Good morning. Freezing fog will be the main hazard if you're out on the roads in the next few hours, but it's already changing the weather. The rain in the southwest will spread to all parts, and then we've got some potentially very wet and windy weather as we move into Monday. More detail for you coming up.
And is with, oh dear, well, we haven't got any fog at least.
Yeah. Oh dear, that's your reaction to Helen. Sorry, Helen, I can only apologise for Roger's greeting.
It's quite all right. Good morning
Sorry,
to you both. It's quite all right. It's fine. It was still yesterday, of course, the Manchester Ship Canal. We've got a bit more breeze around today, but not enough at the moment to clear the fog. This is Doncaster at the moment. And actually, you can see the frost on the grass as well. So it's freezing fog around. But it's a day of change. You say it's dry at the moment, but it won't be dry all day. This band of cloud, very slow-moving weather front, though, has progressed across Northern Ireland, much of Wales, southern and central England. So after yesterday's sunshine, yes, it's much cloudier and it'll feel cold under that cloud, particularly with the rain, which is now getting into parts of Northern Ireland, across much of Wales and the Midlands. There are some splashes ahead across the southeast of England, but the fog is more widespread across the Midlands, East Anglia, up through the Vale of York and into parts of Scotland. And it's cold, frosty as well, but at least there'll be some sunshine, and we should see quite a good deal of sunshine across Scotland once the fog lifts. But it will be chilly for Remembrance Sunday services, as it will be across eastern areas. But for many parts of Wales, central southern England, Northern Ireland, I think there'll be a few splashes of rain around, if not some heavier bursts as we go through this morning. That rain then eventually trundles up towards northern England. Some heavier bursts on and off, but just a lot of cloud, dank and grey weather. Showers follow behind and perhaps some brighter weather. The best of the sunshine, though, looks to be across Scotland today after that fog clears away. But as we go through this evening, that rain will eventually reach much of Scotland. Dumfries and Galloway, I think, by tea time, then pushes northwards. And then another batch of heavier, more persistent rain follows in behind. So we're kind of concerned about the coming night, that we could have some potentially disruptive winds. So temperatures fairly academic. They'll rise with all that cloud, rain and wind starting to set in. So not as cold as this morning, but this, as I say, could be a bit of an issue, a rainmaker for particularly Northern Ireland. Warnings out already, but other areas. It clears in the south, but the winds are going to be an issue. We could have gales through the English Channel, the Irish Sea, even severe gale force winds and strong winds for all. Much windier tomorrow. It's breezier today, but tomorrow, combined with the rain, pretty miserable through the morning rush. And even though it clears in the south, it stays blustery. Temperatures, though, we will really notice tomorrow after the 9s and 10s, 12 to 15 tomorrow. The rest of the week, though, stays unsettled. That area of low pressure clears out the way. Another one hot on its heels, potentially more in the south as we go through the middle part of the week. So that means that it's another week where we see a lot of rainfall onto saturated ground tomorrow. Or tonight and tomorrow, we could see up to 40 millimetres in the wettest parts of Northern Ireland. Also, a lot of rainfall accumulating, as you can see from this chart, northeastern Scotland and western parts. Nowhere really exempt from what looks like another rather unsettled week ahead.
Helen, thank you. It was a delight to see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roger.
Of course.
Yeah.